bastards to contend with. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get out of the line of sight of the big shooty thing. The armature, or whatever it's called. And, right, geth ghost stalkers, which are pains in the ass because they don't like to sit still. Very squiggly little monsters. Come on. Bounce about a lot. Get back here. Yeah. Ooh, we leveled up again. Come on. Okay. So now we have the big thingy guy. I would not recommend going around there at all, anywhere, because it will tear you up. And they are very, very dangerous. What I usually do is I find this nice little gap right here, and I assault him through this hole, which is nice and cheap. But you know, it's my health for being cheap or die. Gun doesn't overheat. I don't know what works. Look away from him from there. See? Nice and simple. It's cheap, but who cares? You can either be cheap or you can be dead. Hey, sniper, piss off. There we go. And now we have secured the area. We can head on inside. Look for Liara. There we go. Long tube. I feel like a choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Hey, shopkeeper. You may die now. Get your barrier out of the way. Let me just who's shooting at me? There you are. Haha.
Shepard.
Pew pew! Zombie pew! Yeah, we are. We're more than good. We're awesome. That barrier out of the way. Ooh.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before, aside from the Citadel.
Fascinating. Let's go. I'm gonna keep my weapon out, you know, just to be on the safe side. No, I can't do anything. Papa. Okay, we've got a medical kit. Salt roll. Ooh, oh no, I've overheated. I don't know if that works.
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow poured in here.
What are you saying? You talking shit, woman. There's another lift. There we go. I will face my team. My squad. Good work, squad. You're doing very well. I am impressed. Oh shit. That doesn't sound good. Well, at least it opened. You can get stuck. I have a recurring nightmare that I'm going to die in an elevator. Have I ever told you that before?
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Who are you?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara to Sony, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. So we've got to get past the barrier and rescue Liara. The geth have a Krogan with them. Who the fuck shot at me? That was rude. I was having a conversation. Sniper, hey? I'm better than you.
Think we got him, Commander.
I think you're right, Smashley. Just have a little explore. Nothing behind here. Move out the way, Garrus. Storage locker. A X Y A X A Y. Easy decryption, my ass. The weapons locker. Y X B X B B B. Again, easy decryption, my backside. Okay. So, we have, here we are. A mining laser. Into code. That is not right. No, that's not right either. That's a case of trial and error. So we've got A, X, B. Alright then. we blew a hole in the ground. It's gonna let us get inside. We are so clever. Success! You're standing at some strange angles today, Shepard, I must say.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
You went boom.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Oof.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
I'd say so.
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
Don't be a bitch,
Conduit,
Ashley.
but I don't know.
Oh. What is it, Liara? What is it?
What the hell was that?
I didn't hear anything. What was it?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh. A seismic event.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the
Bit
double,
dirty there,
mister.
Shepard.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Okay.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
It is 8 minutes to do battle. Come on, you guys. I need you on your game. This fight is a pain in the ass. Hello, you bastard, Krogan. He is a bastard. Pain in the rectum.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
I don't think so.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Kill him.
I like your attitude.
I'll stop hiding behind you barriers, you little pain. Garrus. Put your health up. Oh, there he is. No, we want to move. Stand up, Shepard. My barrier. I don't want to die.
Shields down.
Lock and load.
Die, you little fucker. There we go. I was mashing it so much my gun overloaded then. I was like, die! Yeah, he killed me a few times. Little bastard. Can't stand that Krogan. Really can't. That fight is just a pain in the ass. But it is one of the easier kind of boss battles to do. But still at a low level, even on normal, it's a pain in the ass. Run! Ooh, mineshaft on move. Flee! Whew. That was hard work.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He's a jerk.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look
Only.
that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Just want to point out how they're all sitting very stiff. Gotta love the early days Xbox animations.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you. Oh, got it. Sometimes I wish they would really say what was on the screen.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
What good are you?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling
It's
a
a
bit
little over
lightheaded.
dramatic, Liara.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Oh, yes. I love talking to the Council. It's so much fun.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
We almost died in there. The geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I usually hang up on them. It's funny when you hang up on them, but just examine that comm link. But I thought I'd get a little bit more information if you play nice. We'll hang up on them later. SR1 Super Rumble. I don't know. What do you want, Presley?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
You racist. Oop, heat load monitor. Some more XP. Gunnery station. See what Joker's up to.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful.
Yep.
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that.
What are you talking about?
You mean, okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
Right, see ya.
I already asked you all those questions. I just wanted to hear your little comment about our situation. as we're at. I'm just going to head back to the galaxy map for a second. Because there are 2 more systems in the Artemis Tau cluster, and I just want to explore them before we head back to the Citadel.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. I think I showed you Nasana before, didn't I? Nasana is. She's quite a little job for us. I just wanted to pick up that call before we head back to the Citadel. I like to how I do it. I like to head back to the Citadel. Oh, hang on, there was a. I don't know. See, I almost missed that. Torian insignia. I like to head back to the Citadel in between sort of main story missions and do side quests and bulk up the XP and that sort of thing. It's kind of like a little home base to go back to. Oh, we've got an area there where we can land. Let's go and explore it. Miko away! Ooh. Okay, so we have some debris, we have an anomaly, and we have a stronghold. Let's go and see what this debris is. A little explore. It's nice to do these little side things, I think, in between the main missions, because you get like, there's quite a lot of action in the main missions and things that you've got to, you know, really got to do, and it's just a nice change of pace, just you know, some variation. I'm sure it doesn't appeal to everybody, but it appeals to me. Whoa, Miko's go flying. Oh, I hit a rock or something. Yep. Something down. Yeah, my calculations are correct. It's there. What is it? What is it? Another crashed probe. I wonder if we'll be able to get into this one. Electronics, too low. Why, thank you, Tally. No, I wanted to move, Tally. Get into the Miko. That's what I wanted to do. Across here. So, Liara's interesting, isn't she? She's quite a sweet little Asari, and she's matriarch Booby's daughter. And apparently an expert on Protheans, but I seem to know more about Protheans than she does. At least how they died. We'll go and talk to her as soon as we've done this little bit. And just finish up exploring the Artemis Tau cluster. Some of these places we might have to come back to. I don't know exactly what I'm going to find on this planet. It might link into side mission that I haven't actually picked up yet, so but try and leave as little stones unturned as possible. It's interesting to explore these little things. You find interesting little mysteries. Ooh. B, B, X, X, A. An Asari capsule. Oh, we recovered some matriarch writing. Cool. And we are in a level 1 hazard, which means it's very windy. It's too windy for us. We stay out too long in a hazard. Likely we will die. Climb, Mako, climb, you can do it. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, thorium deposit.
Heading out.
X, Y, B, A, X. That's easy enough. Rare element. I like rare elements.